Yo, DFree, where do we get the tickets to do the nice summon here? You see that summon where they say you can get 100 characters? You can get LF characters guaranteed on the last 3 or so summons. Each of those guarantees has a different group of characters you can get between each one. Anyway, everybody's asking and wondering, where do you get these tickets? Let's cover it today. If you're expecting to get all of these in one go, don't. The first thing you need to understand is that this is designed in a way where you're going to need to participate with Legends actively for probably the duration of Legends Festival, which is going to be a while. So right now we're looking at it. The very first batch of missions has them in here. And as you can see, we're going to get, I believe it said 40 of these. So yeah, win 10 times using any Goku character. You could take a Goku or any of these other characters into any content and win with them. So win 10 times with Goku, win 10 times with Gohan, 10 times with Frieza, 10 times with Gotenks. And that's only 40 out of the 100 you would need for the first set that you could do on the summons. And I wanted to go ahead and point your attention to this because this is literal proof of what I'm talking about when I say it's going to take some time. So in the news, I know, shocker, we're reading the news, where we talk about this for the new banner, new celebration and stuff. They say introducing a huge summon that you play 100 times at once. So yeah, that's a summon where you get 100 characters at one time. Collect 100 of the special summon tickets and try it out. Out of the consecutive 100 pulls, the last 3 are guaranteed to be Legends limited characters. Additional LL characters will be added to the lineup for the 100th pull of Step 2. So Step 2 is going to be different than Step 1. So when you go ahead and try it the second time, there are going to be new LFs in there apparently. That's the news. That's something I haven't heard of before. For more details, check the Z Power list, which we can do, and we will do in a minute. We'll check out the characters that you can kind of see right here at the bottom. New missions will be added to the special missions every week. So take them on and get up to 100 or 200 tickets. So in order to play it, that summon, you do need those tickets. So again, the missions will be added every week. And what that means is when you come here, you hit the events tab, we go to special missions or whatever, Legends Festivals 2023 special missions, the section we were just at. They're going to update this every week. So if you're keeping track at home, it's going to take you about a month to get this done. A little bit over. But yeah, so that's more or less the duration of Legends Festival. If you want to go ahead and summon for all these characters, I mean, they're giving you 200 free characters. Do what you got to do. And by the way, this is very easy. Like just using these characters, you can use 3 of them at once in one team. It's very easy to do. And again, you don't have to use the new characters. You can use any Goku, it just doesn't matter. You can use any character. So let's take a look at that lineup of characters, and we'll talk about that going forward. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new for more content like this, gameplay, summons, etc. on Dragon Ball Legends. All right, so moving back into the news, our favorite buddy for today's video. How many of you guys pulled in these banners? How many of you guys are waiting? Let me know in the comments down below. And if this video was helpful for you guys, by the way, please let me know down below. All right. So when it comes down to it, my mouth's a little dry, but when it comes down to it, we take a look at the cast of characters here. So it's an interesting mixed bag of characters. This is not the right summon. Here we go. It's an interesting mixed bag of characters here too, where each of the last 3 steps will have a few different characters that are options. So you're not gonna it's not just one group, right? The last few summons, like 97, 8, and 9, I believe, or 98, 9, and 100. Will have different chances to get these guys, right? So it's not going to be like guaranteed beast or whatever. It's just an odds-on chance to do that for one of those summons. Anyway, it's a cool list of characters. Particularly if you're like new to the game or returning to the game and you don't have these characters like in a position where they can Zenkai, because some of these guys do have Zenkais, of course, like Vegeto's and UI Goku, and maybe you need that Z power. That could be pretty good for you. Also, actually, no, I did see this. I said I didn't remember this. I did see this. They are adding an Android 17. Crazy valuable. One of the best characters in the game. Probably the best aging character in the game this year. And also, in fact, not probably, definitely. And also is still meta on a lot of teams and stuff. So he's super duper valuable to be placed here. But again, it's going to take a while to get to that point where because we're going to get in just, a couple of weeks here, you'll be able to do your first summon. But then at the end, you'll be able to do your second one, and that's the one what 17 will be on. He will not be available for your first summon. You'll have to wait another few weeks. Okay, so Beast Gohan. Not new Beast Gohan, old Beast Gohan. But still, old Beast Gohan is not all that old. He's just about a year old. He's a character you can still use effectively. I have used him recently, and he still can cook, man. He's really, really, really strong. He is power crap. There are characters that do his role better than him now. There are characters that are just stronger than him in the game, what have you. But he can still pop off and cook very well. UI Goku, I could say, you know, the they can still be used thing. I can say that for a lot, like basically most of the characters, because it's kind of situational. Although it is less situational with characters like a Beast Gohan as it is with like Ultra Instinct. But he can still be used. His dodge mechanic, his auto win mechanic, still really strong. There is relevance with him right now. I expect him to be okay to use if you pull the new Kaioken and Evolution Vegeta. As a green character on Universe Survival Saga, a red character should be a little bit more free to use. So there's that as well. And who knows, maybe he gets a Zenkai in the celebration or an equip in the celebration. He could have more value in a few months, in a few weeks than he does today. So the Tag Blues 1.0. Pretty power crept today, but again, as an older LF, I can say the same thing. Maybe they'll get some sort of buff sometime soon. Evolution Vegeta kind of is what he is. I don't think he has an equip, but I believe he does have a Zenkai. That's how he works, right? Well, but Gogeta's the opposite, right? Evolution is a character I think you can still use effectively as well, but definitely power crept too. And Gogeta without a Zenkai kind of hemorrhaging there. We are probably expecting a new Gogeta sometime soon, so we'll see what happens. UI Goku is the best character on this page, beside from 17. UI Goku is extremely good with his Zenkai, the Omen UI Goku, not the Ultra Instinct, just red-haired one, or the white-haired one, the black-haired one. He is ridiculously strong, and definitely a character that if you don't have Zenkai Awaken, you need to Zenkai Awaken, because again, he's really strong, but exclusively with the Zenkai. Without the Zenkai, he's not. He came out this time 3 years ago, 2020 Legends Festival. This is 2023 Legends, but he came out this time 3 years ago. So the 2-year anniversary and 1-year anniversary prize, and also pre-1-year anniversary Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. These are all old characters that have Zenkais. Mixed bag of whether they have equips or the equips are awoken, etc. So do with them what you will. Not the best characters. Now let's move on to the second row. So I talked about 17 already. 17 is a monster. Goku is interesting. The Super Saiyan Blue Goku interesting because I think he's really strong. The green characters are doing something really interesting right now because Janemba is so relevant. They gave Piccolo that equip. They gave Super Saiyan 3 the equip. This Goku is, a revival green character. They printed another revival green character. So, like, greens are in a really interesting state right now after being lifeless for, like, months, it seems. So, I think Goku is a character. His issue now is that, like, he's got direct color competition on his teams. So he's still got value in the revive. So if you're trying to build a Universe Survival or God Key team, I guess, and you don't have the new green, right? The new tag green, then you can go for him. Otherwise, I wouldn't. I like him a lot personally, but I think he's a little far down the totem pole right now. I don't really like the other two tags all that much. I think that they're situational at best, depending on what team you're trying to run, but that's basically it. So I want to know in the comment section down below which characters you are striving to get. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. By the way, there are other non-LF characters on the banner. Those guys aren't just chopped liver. Not all of them anyway. Some of them are good.